sip my coffee, or possibly catch up with the chat. So it's win-win for me. Not to mention she's quite funny. Reinventing the names. It is funny, isn't it? Alright, while I'm here, I know we want to get the Lost Prophesies. However,
you seem like very good company.
Zach, I don't want you dying from laughter or anything else. So that's a no. No. No Microsoft Sam for you. We're gonna play the lute. Yeah, maybe if we had the lute equipped, it would be better for our concert. While I'm in Ebonheart, I am going to see if the Duke has returned, seeing as I sent him on an errand, quite by mistake. But hopefully he has returned, which means I can darn, I cannot buy the inn. Cannot buy the council club. I'm so close though, I need 2k. Check the smith here in Ebonheart. I don't think he's gonna have 2k because that's quite a sum. But I'm this close. You love the outfit and head of my car. Well, the head, that's Wesley's, because I cannot play with a different head. Wesley's heads are my favorite. Even though, I mean, obviously these are so perfect. Stop. Thank you. So perfect for Morrowind because they're so weird and different. But Wesley's faces are just too beautiful. So, but it means because I'm using, I can't remember the Skink Warrior, help me. Who made the face replacer? It's I see an M, I see an O. Yes, it's the Windows Samet. And since I will never play a male character, there will be no Sam for you. Make money, sell things.
All right, then.
I've been playing some Skyrim, so I see a butterfly, I go, ooh, butterfly, gotta catch. No can do. Alright, you're a super smith, you're a master smith, surely you're gonna have lots of money. 2k is all I need. Oh, look at him, 3,500, he's pretty wealthy. Which means I can sell that. Oh, you know what, I don't remember where I got that, but really I did not deserve it. Melchior, no, you don't know. Skink Warrior, you don't know. Let me Google it real quick. More, I got a more. Oh, brilliant, I'm getting an error on loading the Nexus. Do it internet, do it quick. Well, you know, while it's loading. It's a fantasy game. You can have everyone looking beautiful, absolutely, especially my character. Though you will notice, Neb, my character is not running around in heels. She does have some fitted armor, which is something I quite like, even though it's not realistic. But no heels, I can't do that. Mizuki, you want Mizuki text-to-speech? That could be fun. Maybe when playing Final Fantasy would fit, otherwise I don't know. Alright, this guy, obviously, I just want your 5,000, your 3,000. So let me see. Golden Cuirass, no. I'm gonna end up buying hammers, aren't I? I'm gonna end up buying hammers. All of that is heavy though. unites for my companions. It's gonna be bloody heavy, that's what. But I get it. I mean, you want your character to look good. And I have been having characters with heels once upon a time. But this one is a practical sort of girl. Unless she's performing, in that case she's gonna put on a pretty dress. Where's my pretty dress, by the way? Ah, yes, no, that's my serious adventure outfit. Alright, you know what? Just give me the 5 there. So I have some gold armor for my companion, whoever is lucky enough to be my companion, not meat shield, not packed mule. And I am now rich enough to buy the Balmora Council Club, 11k. And as soon as I do so, I will be terribly poor again. Never mind that. And you have to admit that the ability you have in Skyrim to climb up and to run, like literally running down cliffs, is just brilliant. But then you go back to Morrowind and you're in Vivek and there are stairs and you jump and you hurt yourself because you cannot jump a few steps. You'd kill yourself. Yes, he's back. Brilliant. I'll be careful to not make him disappear again. Yes, I would like to buy the Balmora Council Club. You understand, of course, that I will make this offer in the knowledge that it will benefit Balmora and me and Vvardenfell. I do so under the assumption that this will undoubtedly add to your own personal retirement fund. You bet. It is pleasant business indeed to present such a mutually beneficial offer. I simply require your signature on this contract here and 10,000 gold for the purchase. Second in. Third. No, second. The third one is built.
Find the publican there who will manage the establishment while I am away.
The establishment.
I have been given a key, which I should take great care not to lose.
Because you lose it, that's it. Macom, thank you. Because now I had forgotten to look up the page. Macom's heads, thank you. That's exactly what it is. This is terrible. I have this little muffin in front of me, but I can't eat it. I can even smell. It's blueberry muffin. Need a very, very long journal update. That's what I need. Now, let's go fishing. Interesting, there's a single flask on the boat.
Well met. What is it?
Do I know you? You do know me. We're supposed to go fishing together. Right, let's do it. It's not going to be a long update, is it?
Blatter Hateria is ready to take me to Holamion anytime I'm ready to travel.
Yes.
And she'll offer that service anytime I need it.
It's hopeless.
Vvardenfell Orion, a monk of Holamion, says I will find Milo in the monastery here, on this island. A stone pathway north from the docks leads uphill to the entrance to Holamion. But the portal opens only at dusk and dawn, the magical twilight hours sacred to Azura. I will find Milo in the library with Master Bello. Later, Vvardenfell Orion can arrange for my return to Vivek whenever I am ready.
To Vivek. That's a new one. It's Vivek. Alright, here we are. We have to wait anyway a little bit. Skink Warrior, you never heard of Malcolm's Head? honestly think after the beta heads back on the Nexus, it's probably one of the top files there. I do like them, as Neb is saying, they're really stylized, but I think they look quite alien. They look good for Morrowind. The only problem is when you use, because they work differently, the Morrowind and the other heads. You have the head, which is a perfect oval, and then you have the mesh for, excuse me, and then you have the model for the hair and the ears. And Macron does it differently. The heads have the ears and their hair, well, doesn't. Which is why if your character or an NPC doesn't use Macron, it doesn't have a neck. What I have now comes from my loot. There you go. I have no neck. And I have no ears, which is okay because my hair is long and wavy. But it's it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Macrum's hair doesn't really work if you don't have the faces, though, unless it's been adapted for Wesley's replacer. Okay, what's the time? It is 12 exactly. We're gonna wait 6 hours. Let's say 5. You bet dinner time is approaching. Lunchtime. Yeah, but rather like dinner time. I know, Zach, it bothers me too. It really does. I have to... What I need to do really is go home, go through all the pieces of armor I've been collecting, and you know, put something pretty. But for now, I know I'm not going to be fighting. How's that? And added bonus, you can almost not see I don't have a neck. Double win. I know it is adventure look. It is so beneath my bard. So beneath my bard. You do, Neb. Though you do dress your characters with like you pay attention to what they wear. Okay, welcome. Milo has told us of your coming. You can find her in the library with Master Barello. Yep, that's right. And I think they're down there. Yeah. Hello, Gilvas. How can I help you? I wanted to know about the Lost Prophecies, please. I have reviewed the Apocrypha and have found 2 passages of particular interest. We made copies of these passages to give you. Many are familiar with the 2 Nerevarine prophecies current among the Ashlanders called the Stranger and the 7 Visions. We have 2 other prophecies, the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses, that may offer additional insight into the riddles surrounding the coming of the Incarnate. Perhaps these are the Lost Prophecies that your friends Nibani Mesa told you about. Maybe, just maybe. 2 journal updates. We have also prepared a document for you called Kragenax Tools. This document will explain to you and to others the terrible secret that the temple conceals about the true history of the tribunal and the corrupt nature of their divine powers. It is to conceal this secret that the temple persecutes the Nerevarine and the dissident priests. This persecution must stop. We must be united against the true enemy, Dagoth Ur. Or, as my text-to-speech would say, Dagothur. And if you are the Nerevarine, you must lead us against him. Real quick. Yes, more journal entries, brilliant. Yeah, keep adding them. I am gonna have my muffin. Nothing can stop me. Ready?
Vvardenfell gave me the Lost Prophecy and the 7 Curses. The Lost Prophecy says the Nerevarine is an outlander. That may surprise the Ashlanders, but it suggests that I might really be the Nerevarine. He also gave me a document based on the apocrypha called Cargreen Axe.
It's okay, there's 5 journal entries there.
Secret behind the tribunal's divine powers. I must bring these lost prophecies to Nibani Masa as soon as I can. Vvardenfell says that faith in the temple's protective power was strong as long as the ordinators, buoyant homages, and tribunal could contain the blight and Dagor creatures within the ghost fence. But now travelers and settlements suffer from blight storms and marauding monsters, and the people fear the temple is losing its ages-old battle with the devil Dagor. The temple might not be so intolerant of differences in opinion, Vvardenfell says, but the ordinators under Biril Salar claim that the threat from Red Mountain and Dagor can only be resisted with a unified, resolute faith. If the dissident priests could show they can confront Dagor more effectively than the ordinators, the temple and people might support the dissident priests. Vvardenfell says that Dagor grows stronger while the tribunal grows weaker. He sees the return of Saint Nereva, even if it is only the spirit of Saint Nereva, as the best hope for salvation from Dagor's menace.
Brilliant. Okay. Feeling much better. Dagor, isn't it brilliant? And Neb, yeah, I really enjoyed when you were reading, especially when you were reading Julian's text. I thought that was really, really funny. You did the voice so well. Thank you for rescuing me. Now I'll stay here. Yeah, do that. Do you want to tell me anything else? He's gone. Dagor, really evil. Fear Dagor. Cult, yes. Oluhan? Still don't know what to do with Oluhan. I don't know where to start looking for. Like, occasionally I go, oh, let's ask that NPC. Who knows? That never works. Soul sickness that I do not have. Alright. I'm really, really hoping I was smart enough to remember to put a mark in the Oshilaku. No, maybe name. I don't know where that is. What happened is I did have the mark, and then trying to recall to it, I actually used the mark spell and overwrote it, which is really, really stupid. Let's try name. I don't remember where that takes me. In the Zainab. Well, it's an Ashlander camp. Do I actually have a mod that offers transportation between the camps? Not this time, I don't think. Darn. No. Okay. It's time. I'm trying to think the best way is still to go to Kulm. But if I use an intervention, that will take me in Voss. And then we'll take a boat. Hopefully we can get a boat to Kulm, but I got a feeling we can't. But maybe if I go to Vvardenfell, yeah, you know. Let's try all of it. Aldrin, what do you know? As luck would have it, I was supposed to go to Aldrin because I have to deliver the shirts. At some point, if I'm not careful, I'm going to put them in my shop and break my oath to Zenithar, and we don't want that. The clothier, is it this one or the one on the scar? That's the one. Alright. No, I don't want the little work. It's just the shirts. Yes, it's you. Oh no, it's Bivale. Bivene, Bivale. Same difference. Maybe you should replay Julian on stream again. It's been a long time. A year and a half ago? Well, we go way back then. Because I remember the first stream I saw of you, it was Julian, the part where he was drunk and he was collapsing all the time. That was very funny. I mean, Julian is funny. That would be the clothes, yeah? Yes, the one I need. Rash's shirts, good. I'm not gonna do the little work. I mean,
Rash's shirts have been successfully delivered to Barding
Indeed they have.
in Old Run. As payment, she has given me a belt of iron will. Not a bad payment for a delivery job.
Indeed, especially when I was lucky enough to find myself in Aldrin, and even luckier that I remembered. From here we're gonna travel to Nizis, I believe, and then go north from there. With my first bard that got so rudely killed because my hard disk died on me, I had Julian and Arnand, and the two of them together, they were just very funny. I think I was very, very lucky with the timing on when they said what they said, when they did what they did, and it really worked out beautifully. There was some real love triangle going on there. Cool, exactly. Time flies indeed. Speaking of which, it's 10:12. Okay. And from here we're gonna run like the wind. It's not a waste of time. I've collected some chokeweed. You can never have too much of that stuff. My luck has been drained. Maybe it's because I was hungry, maybe because I'm still hungry a little bit, we'll see. The White Wolf of Loken, I have played it. I'm playing it with my fighter, because my fighter is doing the whole Souls time. Yeah, clearly I've been here recently. My fighter is doing Blood Moon, Souls time, quest and mod related thing, whereas this one will do Mournhold. And I do like the White Wolf of Loken. Oh, I love these mud crabs. I do not love the fish. Oh, I'm gonna have to run out of the water. Hope they do not attack me. Aren't they brilliant? Okay, they're also quite strong. So, whoops. It's like, what's the expression? Out of the flame and into the frying pan. Jumps out of the water to escape the slaughterfish, only to be attacked by crabs. These are our... That's why. Because I have his creatures mod, and they're brilliant. But they're only aquatic creatures, if I remember. Sorry, little Quama Forager. You really shouldn't attack me. I am too mighty for you. Level 17. Does not fear Quama Foragers anymore. May fear... Nah, okay, you're ignoring me. That's wise. You also have them. We were talking about creature addition and and R0's creature are nice. I did not mention those. I really should have. There's also the electric slaughterfish. I do not like that one. Tough buggers. So I usually let my companions kill them. And if they take too long, I summon them out of the water because it takes forever. Can I take on... If I can... Oh, good. The deadliest thing about them is the fire spell. Poor thing, it's hitting the floor. Go away. No, you're blocking me, you rat. Okay, one's dead. 2 dead. This one is going to give me a concussion. I know it. I just know it. Step 1, armor. Step 2, call some ugly, squishy, fleshy creature. No, the other way. The other way. I actually need to take a hit before my summon goes. Oh, you need help? Come on, Squishy. Do something. It's not just ugly, it's also dumb. But really, really ugly. I preferred the scamp. The scamp was actually quite cute. Alright. Have you seen when I made a spell summoning 8 greater bone walker at the same time? Well, I can only imagine how messy that was. I hope they were a little more efficient than this one. And the way it stares at me with its dead eyes. Yeah. No, I didn't see that bitnap. But did you make a clip out of it? And we're back. Mark, 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 mark. I will not do anything until I have marked the place. It's a new mark. It's called Orshalaco Camp. I can imagine.
So good to see.
Phew. Where's women?
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Before I forget. Yeah, I'll buy that. Resist disease, please. Okay, last prophecies. You have these last prophecies. You will tell me these things over and over until I have them by heart. And then you will tell me what these priests say, what they see in these words, and then you must leave me. Haunt, sleep, train, feed, learn the land. I must bring these things into me and place them before my ancestors and listen to them and to the skies and stars of my dreams. And then, when the moons have come and gone, return and I will give you my judgment. I hope it's not a month. It's not anything like our lunar pattern, otherwise it's gonna take forever.
I told Nivani Masa of the Lost Prophesies, and what
Lost
Silgrad
Prophesies.
said about them. She has told me to leave her while she consults the ancestors in her dreams.
I'll do it right now, Skink Warrior.
I'm to come back when the moons have come and gone to hear her judgment.
Back to pretty much where we started, isn't it? We've gone full circle. Back to the stronghold. We'll see if the precious, precious orcish armor is still there. Which is just as well, because I really do need the money even more than I did before. Next week, Balmora will discover my new inn. That's something to look forward. I mean, I am looking forward to it. I think this is not going to attack me.